everybody, and welcome to episode number 2 of The Journey with Wilson and Jay. Wilson is taking a nap at the moment, so it's just me this time. Hopefully you enjoyed the first video. I know it was rough, and the landscape versus portrait mode was a bit of an issue. It will now be corrected, and I won't worry about that hopefully anymore. I'm also going to try and keep these videos a little bit more short than before. So this one's a bit of a long one as well. It's the tour of the Squatch. So sit back, relax, and if you were at my party, you probably already have seen all of this. So you know, may not be the video for you. If you have not seen our living situation and the Squatch, then check it out. There's a few nuggets in there, a few little kind of cool things that are associated with this, and it's I love living in it so far. I love having everything so close, and this tiny house type living situation is I love it. I actually really like it, and the bathroom is great. The bed is very uncomfortable. I gotta remedy that at some point. It's not the best. I've got the mattress it came with and 2 like feather bed toppers, and the reason it's not the best mattress is because it's kind of like a Murphy bed. It folds up, and so it's got a split in the middle of it, and it's just not the best. I will remedy that at some point. Right now I'm just trying to get my back to get used to it. So, but anyway, I absolutely love just living in this thing. So check it out. Here comes the tour, and we'll see you next week, Tuesday, the next weekend from now. I have no idea what the date is, but next Tuesday will be the next video. It will be episode 3, and it will be coming to you live from Lake Havasu. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks. Okay, so here's our little spot. Got the Jeep. Got the doors off, the top off, well, the sides off anyway. And there's the Squatch. We got the slide out. One of the cool things I bought was this front windshield shade. You can't see in, but you can see out, which is amazing. It also blocks the heat, a lot of the heat. Over here we've got the water hooked up, the sewage hooked up, power hooked up, and the slide out. We had to add a little bit of sunshade here. The sun's pretty hot out here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and walk around this side. Here we've got the awning out, which is a little windy today, so I only pulled it out for the purpose of this video. Cool little table, which comes with the site. And got my little lounge chairs, 1 couch and a chair. Wilson's got an outdoor bed, water bowl. In here is actually a TV. I didn't bring my keys, or I'd show you the TV. All 3 TVs in this unit are connected. So I can watch the game inside and come out and not miss a thing. Okay, so over here I've got this. So I've got this all hooked up through a cable. So number 1, the wind doesn't blow it, and number 2, no one steals it. I've got my little Coleman grill here, which is nice. Back here, I've got my kayak stowed. The Jeep doors are stowed there. There's the Squatch. And again with the slide out over here. Pretty cool little RV park. Comes with my own palm tree, which I love. And we'll just go ahead and take you on the inside and show you what's going on. So welcome to the Squatch. And here we go. Okay, here we go. What are you doing on the couch, bud? This is it. There's a little step light right here. You can see what you're doing.
Take a seat right over there. Sat on the stairs, stay or leave. The cabinets are bare and I'm on.
All right, let's go ahead and walk in. There's where we came from. TV. Watch guy. Over here, I built this and put this in so you can hold your doggy poop bags right there. Any mail or stuff you get from the RV parks and whatnot. And a bottle opener right there, which is cool. Hold your keys. You got my, oh shit, what happened? Yeah. Now if I come running at some guy with this in the middle of the night with no shirt on, yeah, they're gonna run. So anyway, that's my form of protection at the moment. I'll go ahead and put that there. Over here we got Wilson's collars and leashes and everything like that. Up front here, this is the coach area. Obviously these spin around and that's how you drive. One thing I did over here is I built this table to hide the steering wheel and all of that, because I didn't really feel like sitting and staring at the steering wheel. So that works, and that got me a nice little cacti right there. Over here to the right, this is my internet hub. It's quite big. So that's how I get internet and whatnot. Wilson's Toys. I got a cool little bag there, which is awesome. Also, you get this table that comes down when you're driving, and this is where I eat dinner. And one of the cool things is I can see the TV from there. Also, this TV, which is really cool, can shoot all the way over here, or I can spin it this way if I'm sitting on the couch. Very cool. Go ahead and put that back in there. All right. So as you can see, I showed you earlier on the outside, this has got the cover on the front windshield where you can't see in, but you can see out. However, at nighttime when the lights are all in here, you can actually see. So it has this awesome button, and check this out. So now, the only problem is you have to push it around on the other side. There you go. So now nobody can see anything all the way around. Obviously these curtains move around. And so yeah, I'll just sit here and that's where I'll eat dinner. As you can see, I staged for you. But yeah, I'll just eat right there and watch some TV while I'm eating. It's just me, so big deal. If I ever do have a guest that comes over and eats, as you see these two holes here, there is a skinny long table that goes right there, so I can actually have guests over to eat. Here's the couch. It's really hard because I can't get far enough back, but I didn't really plan on that. But anyway, this is my couch. It folds out into a bed, so if I ever have a guest, which is cool. This is kind of a cool little medallion that my friend Amber gave me. You can see it's got a footprint in the sand with a dog footprint too. Anyway, my cabinet's plenty of space for all kinds of goodies and whatnot. And they're rounded cabinets, and I love that. You know, the essentials. I thought I had more groceries than I do, but apparently I don't. But anyway, so that's on that side. I think that's really super cute. Matt's wife Shelly gave me that. That was awesome. Over here I got my nephew Isaac, my brother, me, and Isaac when he was smaller. Love it. So down here under this, Wilson has his water and food. The cool thing about this is you see the little holes there? What happens is instead of the water going all over the motor coach, it drains down into the bottom portion of that, and it's easy to clean out and also filters out his food. Sorry, bud. Didn't mean to get in your way there. Extra food for Wilson over here, which is very cool. So yeah, that's the front part of the coach. Here we are, my kitchen area. This K right here is for my great grandpa Keith, who that was his branding iron. That was his brand from the ranch. So I love that. I think that's awesome. My brother actually has the actual brand, which is cool. Sink. This just pops open like this. You can use it as a cutting board or whatever. And there's your little sink. It's not the ideal place to wash dishes, and I'll tell you why. Because if you're not careful, there's an outlet right there, and it spills right on over. So you have to be a little bit careful. But I usually leave this on because if anyone knows me, I don't really do dishes, and this motorhome did not come equipped with a lull. So yeah. All right, just show you a little bit of what's here. Garbage under there, which is nice. Do you get your face out of everything? Nosy. Okay. There we go. I got all the utensils you could ever need in the first one. Second one, I've got some extra utensils and some just random stuff. Down here, I've got, this is where I store my plates and some cups and lids and stuff. There's my sandwich maker. Yeah, I forgot I had that. And baggies, foil, and whatnot. Okay, over here, this is where your pans are, random stuff, some more cutting boards, barbecue stuff. This is my microwave. It's also a convection oven. So it's like a toaster oven as well as a microwave. Obviously you don't leave the plastic in there. And up top here, this is the stovetop gas burner. I've cooked on it 3 times, and all 3 times my fire alarm has gone off, which is awesome. Got all my utensils hanging here, knives and whatnot. My Keurig machine, which is awesome, I love it. It's a Keurig Mini. And then over here I've got my little copper shot glasses, which I think are just adorable. A little copper shaker. Wash dishes and whatnot. Okay, up top here, now we're back up on top these cabinets. This is my entertainment hub. In here I've got the satellite, Apple TV, PlayStation, and satellite dish controller. I've got everything splitted out, and switch there and a splitter there, so that all my TVs will play the same thing on all 3 TVs, including the one outside, which is great. And I can also play my video games out there outside, which is kind of cool. Okay, so in this one I've got cups and whatnot up top, the little magic blender or whatever the hell that is that Lowell gave me, chips, breads. I've already had to throw a loaf of bread out because it went bad. This little drawer is kind of cool. It's all my K-cups for the Keurig. And on this side, excuse me, Wilson. On this side, we've got paper plates. These little storage tins are a lifesaver. They're awesome, and spices and whatnot. This spice right here is actually Lowell's peppers that Jared dried out and ground up. This is the best, like, powdery hotness to put on burritos in the entire world, and I hope I don't ever run out of that. Anyway, I probably will. Okay, so back to this side. I got a painting of Wilson. I think it's really super cute. It's awesome. Fridge, above the fridge, we've got, this is where all your canned foods go and whatnot. Man, I keep forgetting all the stuff I have. I've been trying to eat the stuff that will spoil first. So, here's the fridge. I use this for dry eraser marker for stuff that I may or may not need. There's the freezer. As you can see, I'm stocked up. I eat like a 5-year-old, if you didn't know, because it's good. And the fridge. Not a ton of room, I tell you. I run out of it really fast. This water pitcher here is really awesome. It's supposed to increase the pH in your water. I don't know if it's really doing that or not, but it sure tastes better. The problem is it doesn't hold a lot, and I'm filling it about twice a day, because here you have to drink a ton of water. Like, it's so hot. Okay, so now we go into the bedroom area, and one of the cool things is I have these doors that will shut. They slide and shut, so I can seal that whole area off if I want to, if I have a guest staying over, which is really nice. And those lock in, which is really, really cool, so they're not sliding around. Excuse you. Okay, so here we have, on the right side, we have one closet and one on the left. So the one on the right holds all my clothes, and that's about 25% of my clothes. And the thing of it is, I just took the bare essentials apparently, and I was able to fit everything in there. The problem is though, when you do laundry and you try to squeeze it back in there, it's not the easiest. Me do laundry. And there's all my little undies, socks that I'll probably never use, and swimming trunks. Oh yeah, this is my new Speedo, by the way. Wait till you guys get to see me in that. It's exciting stuff. Okay, and then under that is that's for the carbon monoxide and whatnot. Cool thing here, USB charging center, which is cool. I've got my jacket hung up here, hats and whatnot. Okay, so on the other side, I've got 2 junk drawers. You can never have enough junk, in my opinion. And one of these days I'll organize it all. Who am I kidding? I do like to have junk drawers. That's my favorite thing ever. Okay, so in this one, you could use this for clothes storage. However, I got a lot of junk. So this basket here is all full of Wilson's food, treats, grooming tools, all kinds of stuff. And then another thing of his treats right back in there. My yoga mat, extra shoes, flip-flops down here. This whole bin is cleaning products. I actually filled this with cleaning products, and I don't know why. Because it's big. It takes up a lot of room. But yeah, just extra storage in there, which is really great. Okay, so this is the bedroom. I replaced it with a 40-inch TV screen, which I absolutely love. And there's my furry wall. Oh, the furry wall. If you have not had an opportunity to stroke my furry wall, you're missing out, let me tell you. It's a lot of fun. So that's that. Over, down and over here is my laundry basket, and I've got room for another box for clothes and whatnot. This obviously comes all the way up, and big giant window you can see outside, which is really super cool. However, these usually stay shut, and because I like to sleep in the dark. So here's the bed. It's a queen size bed. Actually, this does fold up, and this is the slide out right here. So this will fold up and the slide comes in. Problem with that is the mattress isn't all that comfortable, so I've got about 3 bed toppers on top of that, feather beds and whatnot. But there's the bedroom. Up above here I've got clothes and extra towels and whatnot. It's really super nice. Okay, so that's the bedroom. There's really not much to it. I've banged my head on that more times than I'd like to admit. It's really not ideal for me and Wilson. It is smaller than a queen size. It's an RV queen. If I had to do it over again, I would not gone probably with this model, but either way, I still love it. And my furry wall. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go into the bathroom. As you can see, I've got matching towels that match the bedspread. Who does that? I'll tell you who does that. This guy. So I gotta be honest with you, one of my favorite places in this RV is this bathroom. You know, it looks really small, but it's really not. And everything I need to accomplish in here, there's plenty of room. Shower, which is really super cool. There's actually tons of room, and my head does go up into the skylight a little bit, but there's tons of room up there, which is okay. I replaced my shower head with this guy because it's supposed to purify the water and increase the pressure, the water pressure, which is great. I added this little, it's like a rubber silicone thing, and it holds all that stuff. It's awesome. I love it. Okay, let's let me back out just a little bit. More matching towels. Really cool, huh? So up here is just, I've got all my stuff, you know, like my shaving stuff, extra stuff that I don't deal with every day, which is cool. And then look how much is in here. I mean, there's just tons and tons of space in there, which is great. So that works for me. Down here, we've got the sink. And that guy stays on there, of course, which is awesome. Yeah, totally works. Hot, cold. It's great. All of this stuff is Velcroed down, so I don't have to put it away when we go on the move, which is great. Okay, over here, the toilet. It's an actual porcelain toilet, which is great because it stays cleaner. It's really simple to use. You have this little foot pedal here, and boom, it dumps it. If you go halfway, you can fill up with water. So if you got a dumperoo, that's probably what you want to do, is fill it up with water. There was a joke before I left that somebody had asked, what's your least favorite thing about full-time RVing? And one guy said, waiting for the water to fill up when my poop is turtling. I think I said it wrong, but either way, it was pretty funny. So here's what I recommend. I actually use this this Poo-Pourri stuff. 3 sprays of this on top of the water, and then you do your business. Oh my gosh, you never smell it. It's incredible. I can't believe I never tried that before. Anyway, here's something unique. This is called a pet genie. It's also known as a diaper genie. I am kind of a snob when it comes to wiping my bum. I want real toilet paper and I want wet wipes. Well, you can't flush those in an RV toilet. So, what I do, you do your business, you wipe your little bum here, right? And then you fold it over. Okay, so you wipe your bum, and then you fold it over, right? Nice and clean, right? You lift the little lid here, You put it there and push through, and it goes down and in there. You can't ever smell it. You never touch anything. It's great. When it gets full, you cut it and tie it, and then pull up another one. It's great. It's one of the, anyone have kids knows about the diaper genie. This is technically a pet genie. Only reason I bought this version is because it was gray. It's a little large, doesn't really sit flat, but it works. So now I can use my wet wipes and regular toilet paper. I never flush any of that, which is awesome. So, as I mentioned before, absolutely love the bathroom. It really works for me. The showers are great. Nice hot water. I mean, it's really good. And this works for me. The pressure's great. Yeah, I really don't mind it at all. I thought this was going to be the part that I hated the most. So, Wilson has 3 spots. That's one of them. That's one of them. And then he tries to get up on the bed all the time too. So, one of my absolute favorite things in this motor coach is you can have the privacy. I open everything up during the day because it opens this up. You can kind of feel kind of claustrophobic if you don't, but you can also have that privacy. Now, how I generally have this at nighttime, I've got all the lights on right now because I wanted you guys to be able to see everything. But usually how I have this at nighttime is just like this. These are overhead lights that were too bright. So I put blue transparent tape on it. And now the whole coach has this aqua look. And I absolutely love it. It's not, you can't really tell because the TVs are on, but it's absolutely cool. I really like it. It just makes everything just aqua, and it's so great. Bedroom, same way. I've got it in the bedroom here. So it's really cozy. I got the Himalayan salt lamps going, and then the blue lights. Like I said, when the TVs are off, it's absolutely, you know, just very chill. Of course, are the TVs ever off? Like, seriously? But yeah, there we go. It's really cool, really warm and homey, and also, you know, definitely my style, you know? I mean, you guys know my style. I definitely like lights and chill experiences and good places to drink beers and have fun and have Wilson pass out all over the place. So, anyway, this has been my tour of my motor coach. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is where I'm living for the next, I guess I have about 358 days left. So I hope you guys enjoy it. For those of you that want to come out and visit, I've got room for you. And it would be welcome. I do love visitors. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry it wasn't as funny as it should be. Have a great, wonderful night and keep following.